Mm.
All right, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to all new episode of the DTI Takeover Show. For those of you who are just tuning in, I am your girl, Miss Kayla. So y'all know what we like to do. We like to take a step back, and we love to spotlight and highlight our different entrepreneurs, our business owners, our coaches, our entertainers, basically anybody that has something significant, something that they have going on that they would like to share with the world. That's what we're here to do. Um, I don't know. For those of you who don't know, Desire to Inspire, the DTI Takeover Show, it actually stems from Desire to Inspire. So make sure y'all join the group Desire to Inspire on Facebook as well. But Desire to Inspire is created to for everyone to share what inspires them, what motivates them, what keeps them going. And so this show is centered around our different entrepreneurs and what motivates them and what inspires them. So this youngly, lovely lady who is with me today, I have Dr. DuWanda Epps here. She is a serial entrepreneur. She wears many hats. But we're gonna get into that a little bit. Hi, Dr. DeWanda. How are you?
I'm good in yourself.
I am well. I am well. Thank you for being a guest on the show.
Thank
So
you.
tell us a little bit about yourself outside of all the businesses. Who is Dr. DeWanda Epps?
Um, Dr. DuWanda Epps is a serial entrepreneur. Um, I am a humbled African American woman who just strive for greatness. To create a legacy for my children, and
Mm-hmm.
also to be a role model for my children. That's what's important to me. Is just leading my children in the right direction and just showing them that they can do anything and everything that they want. Just apply, yourself, be
Mm-hmm.
dedicated, be patient, have faith, and you can be and do whatever it is that you want to do. So that is why I do what I do.
What you do. So Dr. DeWanda, what made you decide that you are going to be in business for yourself?
Um, I don't like working for anyone. Okay. I don't like spending long hours or all day clocking in and clocking out,
Mm-hmm.
working on someone else's time and building their empire, building their dream.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal and my theology of that is create something for yourself.
Yeah.
Um, be an entrepreneur. You working day and night. My mind don't never rest, and I love it. I mean, I rather put in the 9 to 5, the 8 to 10, the 12-hour shifts into what I'm trying to accomplish.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what was your first business that you started?
My very first business was New York's finest mini styles. That was my very first business, which was a hair salon and barbershop located in Kinston, North Carolina.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Okay, so you do hair.
Well, I don't do hair. I just love hair, but hair is a part of my family. My grandmothers were cosmetologists, and my grandmother had a hair salon called Beauty Hunt in
Okay.
Harlem, New York City, on 25th Street.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay. So this entrepreneurial spirit, if you will, has always just
Yes.
been inside of you. It's
Yeah,
like it was
pretty much.
passed down.
Pretty much. Yeah, yeah, it's in my blood. I'm a natural born hustler. I mean, my dad is a hustler. He just took different avenues of hustling, but my grandmother was a serial entrepreneur as well. Like I said, she had a hair salon, she had a store, she made clothing, she
Mhm.
facilitated fashion shows. Models wore the clothes that she actually, designed and created, by hand. And then I have my grandmother on my maternal side, who was my mother and father who raised me.
Okay.
She also was a cosmetologist and finished school in her 50s. She was the
Wow.
oldest one, in her class. And
Hmm.
my grandmother did not have a storefront hair salon, but she did hair from home.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Those are two powerful, influential women in your
Yes.
life. So would you say that you learned from them?
Yeah, growing up, my grandmother from my dad's side, unfortunately, she passed away when I was 8 years old, going on 9 years old. So, I do remember visiting her shop as a kid. So that's all I pretty much know. I just hear a lot of stories about my grandmother on my
Hmm.
on my paternal side. But on my grandmother on my maternal side, I was raised by my grandmother. So watching her do hair, do the jerry curls and cutting hair and
Hmm.
styling people hair from home. Yeah, I was raised in that environment, and she just was a strong woman overall. She was a homemaker. She considered herself as a homemaker. I guess that's
Hmm.
what they called it back in the days. But
Hmm.
like I said, she went to school in her 50s. Was the oldest one in her class, and I was told she finished with high grades and stuff like that. And
Hmm.
it's something great, hearing that my grandmother, well, learning that my grandmother only had a ninth grade education.
Wow. Right.
Sorry, I said ninth grade. I mean a fourth grade education.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
Yeah.
A fourth grade education,
Yeah,
and
fourth
was
grade
able to come
education.
back
Yeah.
and go to cosmetology school.
Yeah. And in her
Wow, that is
50s. Yep.
in her 50s. That's amazing. So let's touch base on. So you have a business called Natural Bliss. What is Natural Bliss?
Natural Bliss is my baby.
Hmm.
It is a plant-based products for your hair and your skin. As you can see, my skin
It's glowing.
and my hair.
Hmm.
I got tired of paying for products. Okay, that's supposed to be for natural hair. And all they did was dry my hair out, like made it worse than what it was. Even my little girl's hair, the same problem. Buying these products is supposed to be for us black women, and it did the opposite of what it said it was going to do. So I
Hmm.
decided to start researching
Hmm.
products and trying different things out. And I came up with a hair stimulator oil, and I have people with alopecia that actually uses this oil, and
Oh.
told me that they have hair where they never had hair before. And then not only that, my daughter was experimenting in her room and cut the back of her hair to where you couldn't even braid it. You couldn't even twist it, okay? And
Hmm.
so I decided to create this oil, and within 9 months,
Hmm.
excuse me, her hair is down her back. And so I've been using these products for me and my daughter's hair for over a year now. And my scalp has improved, the dryness. My hair has grown a lot, and like I said, within 9 months, my daughter's hair went from being able to twist it to
Hmm.
now being down her back. So that's some of the products, and then I decided to start with soaps because these soaps have a lot of different chemicals and
Hmm.
things that we shouldn't even be putting on our body. And started making my own goat milk soap. My newest soap is the shea butter. Well,
Hmm.
it's the sea moss shea butter soap, but I make the turmeric soap with honey. So that's where you see the glowing coming at. But yeah, I make my own products. People that suffer with skin issues.
Hmm.
I've been getting a lot of good reports of how well it did for their skin. And not only that, you come out with the squeaky clean feeling. And I'm like, these soaps that we buy in the store, you don't have no squeaky clean feeling.
Hmm. Right.
So yeah, that's what Natural Bliss is about. And I also make capsules. I have different capsules that help with menopause, that help with your mood, energy. I have teas that help with blood pressure, lower the blood pressure because I'm suffering with my blood pressure since I had my
Hmm.
last child.
Gotcha.
Um, so I have a lot of different elements that helps, your body, because we don't know what we put in our body at the end of the
Right.
day. All
Right.
these pesticides and all these different things going on, and I mean, and we actually eating these things. We
Hmm.
put them in, causing toxins and things of that nature in our body. So that's what Natural Bliss is about. Is promoting natural good health, natural body. I don't know, things
I
that
got
we
you.
do
Yeah,
naturally, you know,
yeah.
without with all the chemicals that have great, effects and stuff like that. So it's promoting self care as well, because I think self care is very important. And
Mm.
what better way to take care of yourself with natural products?
Oh, does it smell good? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Dr. DeWanda.
Yes,
Some natural products do not
you're
taste
right.
or smell
You're absolutely right.
good.
You absolutely right. That's why I created the capsules, because
Okay.
some products are, oh my God, the
Yeah.
most bitter and it's funny because I had this conversation just this morning about the bitterness. So I created it into a capsule form because you don't taste it. After you put it in your mouth and you
Mm.
take some water or juice or something with it,
That's it.
never even tasted it.
That's
But
good.
my soaps, I don't put no fragrance or anything inside of my products because that takes away from the purity. So
Right.
I don't put anything in my stuff. It has its own smell.
Hmm.
The shea butter has its own smell. The goat milk soap has its own smell. So I don't put anything in it. I don't add no coloring. I don't do none of those things. Because it takes away from my brand. It takes away from what I believe in,
Right.
and just my way of living. So I just want to be authentic, straight across the board. But you're right about the smells and effects. But for the most part, I haven't had any bad um, reports about the smells. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, the taste when it comes to the smoothies and drinking the
Hmm.
herbal teas,
Hmm.
because I drink those straight up without any sugars.
Okay.
For the natural, the real effect. I want the effect of everything.
I got you. I got you. So
Yeah.
where do you see natural bliss 5 years from now?
Well, I'm striving to have it in Walmart, on Amazon. Actually, it is, but I put it on pause because I want to not in patent, but I want to trademark my name. So, it's on pause right now. Even with my little girl, she have her own trademark as well. So I put all that stuff on hold until we get them legal documentation,
Absolutely.
and then we're gonna do with the full launch. But the goal is to be on, you know, um, internet, because a lot of people loves to shop online. So
Yeah.
the internet, what is it? The marketplace is where I'm
Mm.
aiming for, and I already have my foot in the door. I just haven't completely launched it. Yeah,
Okay. Well, we will be looking forward to seeing Natural Bliss in our stores
yeah,
near us.
yeah,
Um.
mhm,
So let's talk a little bit. What else do you have going on? You have your tax and notary company.
yes.
Um. Let's talk a little bit about that.
My tax and notary, I have been preparing taxes since 2007, and I started with myself and my family and close friends. And so in 2015, I decided to go public with it. And that's exactly what I did. I found the a storefront, a suite, and I started to monopolize at that location, which is my headquarters in Wilson, North Carolina. And I have my notary business. I have a multi-purpose office, is
Gotcha.
what I call it. I have 4 suites. Um, I love helping, lending a helping hand. So I have people inside there doing their thing, started their own business, and have been in there for a couple of years now. But yeah, I started coming out with the tax 2007, and that's actually when I actually became a notary too,
Okay.
2007. So I just accomplished my e-notary um, class just on Thursday. So I'm waiting to get sworn in to incorporate my e-notary um, things, or services.
Hmm.
But yeah, I have a multi-service in Wilson. Yeah,
Okay. So you help different
um,
businesses as well.
that's right.
Correct.
I love to help people that want to, step out on faith and start their own um, business.
Really? So what does that look like? So paint me a picture. If I come to you, I'm like, hey, Dr. DeWanda, I want. to open up a boutique, what's
Yeah.
my first thing to do?
Well, we come in and we brainstorm. I need to visualize and know what it is exactly that you want to do. And then I help people, follow the appropriate channels of getting started. And the first thing first is, um, getting your name. What is your name? What business? What is your business name? Your brand? Um, what type of business is it? Is it an LLC? Is it a non for profit? Is it sole proprietor? What is it that you're trying to do? And then once they tell me these things, then we go in and get the EIN, and
Mm-hmm.
then I help them, get started with listing stuff their business on Google. Um, Provide the documentation so that they can open up their business bank account, because every business owner should have a proper business bank account, not
Mm-hmm.
personal business account. So those are the channels that I help. I coach and mentor individuals that want to start their own business. And then on top of that, I'm an author. I'm an author of over 30 books. I am also a co-author about 20 books, 19 books. They are all on Amazon. And then I decided to help people self-publish their books. So all my books is self-published by me,
Okay.
in my company. And then I also extended that out to the community, as well, and made young authors, teenagers authors, and either elderly people authors as well. And then my greatest accomplishment with that was a 75-year-old woman who
Wow.
been writing all her life. She been
Mm-hmm.
handwriting her stuff, and I published her first book.
That's
So she was
awesome.
working on her second book,
Mm-hmm.
but this one she wanted it typed, and so she been having constraints with getting it typed.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found out that she passed away last year.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So yeah, she was
How?
working on her second book.
That's great. That is an amazing thing that you have done. I'm sure for her as well, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's something that stayed with her for the remainder of her
It's
life. And
yeah,
so
it's
that's
crazy because she found me because I was in a newspaper article, and
mhm,
she's out in Greensboro. She was out in Greensboro, and she found me in a newspaper article, and she got my address, and she
mhm,
hand wrote me a letter. And I was so shocked when I was getting mail, and I'm like, well, who
mhm.
is this? And it was the woman. And we
That's
became,
awesome.
we became friends. And like I said, I published her first book, and she continued to write me and things of that nature. So I started to mentor her. Yeah,
That's
crazy.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. So Dr. DeWanda, what would you say would be what kind of advice would you give a young and coming entrepreneur who's just getting started, right?
Yeah.
Give me a piece of advice that you would give that young individual just based off of your experience in doing this for the amount of time that you've been doing it. What would you tell that
Mhm.
person?
My motto is be the creator of your own destiny. Okay. Um, I so heartily believe in that. Keep pushing. Don't let no one discourage you. Your dreams is your dreams, and it's okay to dream big. And those dreams can be obtainable with hard work, with patience, and faith. But just keep your eyes on the prize. That's what one professor told me when I was in undergrad. Keep my eyes on the prize. But just keep pushing forward. Don't let no one deter you from your dreams, because they are attainable. It just take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing good, nothing worth having will happen overnight. So you just stay true to yourself, and keep believing and keep pushing, because it will happen. Trust me. I'm living proof.
She is living proof, y'all. She is doing it all. Before I let you go, please let everyone know how they can follow you on your social media platforms and how they can order
Yes.
some natural bliss products.
Okay. Oh my God, I have so many channels. Oh boy. Whew, let's see. You can follow me on Facebook. I post a lot of my content on my S Epps page. That's D space Epps, S space Epps, on social media. But I have so many pages. Oh boy. Um, like I said, I post a lot of my content there. I
Mm-hmm.
am on IG. It's Natural Bliss 252 on that on IG, and then the website for that is naturalblissproducts.com. My daughter's handle is Anastasia Amore Boutique, and she is also on IG. And let's see, but yeah, you could follow me on Facebook.
All
Yes,
right. I'm just jotting them down in the chat, in the comments,
you
because
got a
we got
pecan.
people.
Really? Can you?
Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. How are you?
Good.
That's okay. My baby do the same thing.
She just had the pecan. Yeah, this is your famous and that was Anastasia Amore.
Oh, you a businesswoman.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's
yeah. She
awesome.
started at 3 years old.
And
We
your mama
started
is
her at
putting
3.
that. That's good. That's good. And keep going. Keep
Yes.
going. You have the best example right there in front of you. You have no idea. You are blessed, girl. You are blessed. And I believe your mama is going to make sure you succeed and you go as high as you possibly can.
That's right. That's the goal. That's the
That's
goal.
that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. DeWanda Epps, for being a guest on our show today.
Yes. Thank
I
you.
hope everybody, I hope you all learn something. I hope you gain something. I hope you've been motivated. I've been motivated to stop procrastinating and to just do. So that's what I'm going to do on my end, you guys. Make sure y'all continue to follow Total Entertainment Radio. Follow us on Facebook, Total Entertainment Radio. You will be able to hear this interview. Well, you actually go see it on the page right now. But when you tune into Total Entertainment Radio, be sure to catch this interview next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. And you'll be able to hear Dr. DeWanda Epps' interview once again. Go to www.totalentradio.com. That's where you can hear TER Radio. Or if you feel like getting your praise on for the day, you can click on that Total Praise Radio button and listen to our all gospel, all Christian music radio station. Until next time, everybody, I am your host, Miss Kayla, and we are signing out.
Peace and love.